This is the first Nasus since 2014 for the North American LCS. Ooh. And who was that last Nasus, Riv? It was on Spartan, formerly or currently known as Darshan, who was split pushing his way to victory. What interesting gameplay here, running around trying to chase each other. Tag, you're it! Oh, I'm going for minions, and I'm life-stealing off the minions. Sick. Here comes Omar, lane gank though.
See how much they can do to him. Flash forward, barrel should slow. This should be the kill here. Last attack, they do get it in as he pulls the Spirit's Refuge forward. Mids have just hit 6 and 7.
Oh, Tali is roaming up as well. As you said, Maokai's in place.
The wall behind. Shrimp gonna cook up. Darshan shoved backwards into the wall. It looks like he's gonna let this one play out. Actually gets a double taunt through. Minions in between, able to slalom to safety. And Shrimp may not have the time. Gets the shield up. One last hit. Spirit Prep block. That's gonna be another shot for Darshan. Bramble Smash brings him down under 100 HP. And yet Darshan gets out alive.
Oh my goodness. They try and get vengeance, but he lives. He'd be able to get him. Omar, though, gets locked up by Keen.
Omar, no. He's going to be able to get out, but slow. Nice hit as well. Rooted onto the bottom side. Adrian trying to get to a safe spot. Holds the ultimate for a possible play if they still try to dive under the turret. He's, however, going to head home.
We are also in the situation we talked about in Champ Select where, yeah, Shen did make a play elsewhere, but Nasus is on the turret, and Ssumday taking most of the health here. Remember that this could possibly be first turret bonus, and that would be a very big, bonus going over to Team Dignitas. Ssumday looks like he's going to be able to get it.
Ssumday, as well as a player with his experience in being able to call those teleports at the right time or hold them, walks that line where he is going to be so annoying for not leaving this lane, calling pressure up all the time. Yeah. See how Darshan and the rest of CLG are able to kind of manage what he does here.
Yeah, we are only 10.5 minutes into the game, but he's already got 111 bonus damage for his Q. Darshan on the Shen is just constantly making plays, which is one of the things that sometimes you'll see in solo queue is where, yeah, if the Nasus is farming and someone tries to make plays elsewhere, some of them backfire, but Darshan has really been on point with the Shen play, and even though Nasus is stacking up, he took the turret, he's got more CS, CLG are winning the other parts of the map. Mid lane now is about to be broken open, and Huhi was the one to get both those kills, so the Orion is scaling.
Double shot, triple, blows it, gets another jump off of that one. Was it Stixay's hit? And it looks like he's going to live onto this. They don't want to go too far forward knowing what could be coming down.
All right, Team Dignitas, they still have the Nasus, still scaling up for later, though. Update again, it was the 3 points in E from Ssumday, and as soon as he got those 3 and he took down the turret, then he maxed out the Q. Now it's fully maxed.
Dignitas not getting into too many fights where we would usually see Adrian and Shrimp on the roam together, creating these possibilities. But it is kind of all scale from Champion Select. You have the Tristana, you have the Nasus on the top side, so absorb as much of this pressure from CLG as you can. It looks bad for now.
And Darshan has rushed the Titanic Hydra to be able to push minions faster. Here goes a lot of counter damage on Adrian.
Calling out the ultimate. Just makes the dive a little bit easier, and down comes Huhi for what could be the finishing touches.
Darshan with red buff, giving it to Ssumday.
Oh, the rotation up for Keen. Just in time work in the ground as he gets to the fresh roots. And it's going to be a few more shots. A good shield from Darshan there on the taunt. Turret goes down on the bot side as things are being traded left and right.
Cannon wave though, so Darshan only loses 3.
Whoa. Instantly in onto Omar. God, they have Adrian for now. Looks like he's going to go down with the ult being down from the last dive. CLG continuing to pressure, knowing when they have the small advantages. Ssumday finally into the fight. Omar, God, missing out on the ultimate to stop Shrimp, but then the team's able to regroup. A huge shove coming in from Keen, or I'm sorry, Huhi Shockwave, and they're still able to go through the fight. Keen trying to shove back as they push forward.
Yeah, and in the 1 versus 1 as well, we have Ssumday cresting 400 bonus damage on the Q now.
Yeah.
And Trinity Force done means that he can start to bully Darshan. And Ssumday's going to get the turret himself. NASA split pushing is starting to take effect.
Yeah, turrets are taking, I'd say about 8 or 9 of those Qs alone, and that turret's done. So with minion damage, he's going through them very, very fast. Stacking up. And to go straight for the turret. Now he starts going for shots. Actually can start doing quite a bit of damage onto Darshan. Also stops the teleport from being that big. The shield's going to be there, but his HP going to be very scary if he gets into the fight. Here's the heals coming in. He's going to take Darshan down. Flashes out, actually. Righteous Glory is going to slow Darshan from following too fast. That's a back for Darshan. He wants to be able to get to the team as soon as possible. And this is Ssumday starting to win that lane. It's been very, very patient for him. It's paying off.
Oh, he's teleporting behind him, actually. Look at that. And CLG 4-man squad's going.
When a Bash Talisman of Ascension goes off, they're focusing on Omar God immediately. Black Shield is there, but the damage follow-up is too much. Beautiful 3-man Shockwave into a 3-man Fates call from Afro Moo. They get in. The Soul Shackles already goes down, and it is going to shred Team Dignitas. Here comes Darshan. Ssumday has to TP out.
He says, I can interrupt the Nasus. Don't worry about it. Go for your guaranteed engage. Omar starts it off. He gets so low, but he's able to trade basically during the shockwave where the rest of Dig were taunted up or knocked up, and they were not able to even finish off him. So it was a clean 4-for-0.
And they have withered them down here as they make their way into TD's base.
Yeah, the snowballing was just too good from CLG. Dignitas going a little bit offensive here, but too much.
Blasted back. Ssumday gets locked up and put down. A muzzle on the dog as they keep going now. Shockwave after the Fade's call. They're switching it up here as they take down Dignitas inside their base. CLG looking great. 29 minutes in. Just sub 30 minutes in for game one. Counterlogic Gaming takes down Team Dignitas.